hermits of YouTube, it's your man Harley. We are back with a brand new episode, and this time we'll be doing Tighnari's story quest. It is the first story quest of Sumeru, so I'm really excited. So let's get right on into it.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia Forest seems to have become contaminated.
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tighnari will know something. Let's go find him.
Okay. The unanswerable problems.
One debt to society later.
Let's go.
This is where you've been, Tighnari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Jeez, sorry. We woke him up.
Tighnari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die?
No, you're probably just drunk.
Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tighnari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true?
This kid's fucking going through it.
I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tighnari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
This kid was fucking ready to say goodbye.
Can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look
he's gotten
inside.
hit by the withering,
It's
I guess.
different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
The withering? The contaminated region? He's humming.
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him.
Oops.
His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche.
Disruption in
Antipyretics won't
his
be of much
psyche?
use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number
So
grow
he's
in arid
basically,
deserts. They
like,
usually look like shriveled weeds,
having
but
anxiety?
can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidya Forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I thought we were gonna just go see Kale.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different.
Oh, okay.
The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya Forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly.
Okay.
Let's go. Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently.
Bite me, Christine.
They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pool together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Rip.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
Oh, so like hilly trolls and abyss monsters?
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidya Forest has creatures like that?
I'm assuming it's one of the ruin enemies. I forget what they're called.
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of
You ever
nowhere.
get robbed by a mechanical
Before we could
crab?
react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Everyone's
but
back
of
in dumb.
course. Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
It's a bagel
All right. We'll go and
with
have a word.
cream cheese.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on. Didn't academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab? This is rough.
This is rough. Give me the formoli. Isn't it formioli? I don't know.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives.
He says it's like it's a thing he just knows about.
It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after
this is happening regularly.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Oh, here. He seems like he's going through it.
After the goods were
I
sold,
complain about
I made multiple
what,
inquiries
Christine?
with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed.
Would be
by that
amazing if you could
crooked
spell
crab.
amendment.
However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of more had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much
He's
still
so
remains
happy.
unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things, or the mora you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if it either consumes them
really
or
weird.
is trying to like fix a fellow
So
machine.
you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times.
That's kind of weird, bro.
Are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components.
Yeah, it's either consuming them or using them
If
to
we
like
had
repair
said
itself
components, we
or
can
another
lure it out,
machine.
capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours.
Give me your parts,
Mr.
bro.
Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to
Your
borrow
bag's
a
mine
sumpter
now,
beast.
fucker.
Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
Give me your
If it
steed and your
means getting
bag.
our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
Sir?
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab.
And
Once
also,
it appears,
partly the
capture
reason
it.
why they only talk
leave
for a
the
little
timing
bit,
to
like
you.
their mouths only move for a little bit.
We're professionals.
Where am I going? Oh, here.
Stella.
Looking
Welcome
at the
back.
trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
British people speak British, I think. Yes, indeed.
Huh? Why did it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as
He's a good
scheduled.
boy.
Let's give it something to eat.
I like how he walked for like 4 steps and then stopped and was like, I'm hungry. Honestly, mood. You hate the small one's voice, Paimon.
Did you hear something?
That looks different. Why does it look like that?
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It's a different color.
Be careful.
Put a whole ice pack on my ass, oh my god.
Price this on for size. Hi!
Quietly now.
Lightning purified!
Into the wind.
No. Mechanic crab sans will to fight, so without will to fight. Coolly.
Huh. Just try to escape this time, you naughty
That seems sad. It doesn't know, I don't think.
Playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
You guys good?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
He finds the goods that mechanical crab
I
stole.
don't know why
Hello.
you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
He's scolding a fucking robot crab. Why do I feel bad for this crab right now? It looks
You
sad.
came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It's like a little dog.
It reacted.
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the
Maybe stop
contaminated
it.
region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does the scuttler understand what you're saying?
Evie.
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
Does that count as understanding
I'm
us?
not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
If it understands us, it's going to understand what you just said. So we're not setting up traps, no? It's quite well behaved and does not intend to run away. Oh, why do I love him? Oh wait, these are the traps that he's okay. I love him. So cute.
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Ah, thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
Bro.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? Ah, they aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, here she is.
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable.
Aww.
I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
Carly seemed really sad when, like, she couldn't be useful.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were.
This is very
Deal with
true. This is
problems
sage
as you
advice.
yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale. Alright, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Everything will be fine with tighnari around.
You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Okay. Into the hinterland. That's not even that far away. What do you mean? That's not as far away as fucking Sumeru City was. You can literally walk there. Look. It's literally just over here. Oh, and I fell. God damn it.
Time to go.
Aw, became a little cube.
This should be... Huh? Where's the crab? Did it secretly scuttle away?
Huh. The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd.
Aww. It's here.
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it.
Oh my god, Christine. Fucking rip.
Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what
How long is it going to take you to
there.
redo?
What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
Oh, you can't redo it? Did you get a bad grade then? I guess 700 words isn't too bad.
So
Oh, it wasn't
this
too
is the
far off?
contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks
Does it?
different from normal. It's like really
It looks
creepy
identical.
and suffocating.
You want just to miss it? Oh, okay.
Do you feel unwell at all?
It looks identical. Am I insane? It looks identical. And it wasn't even that far from Gandharville.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
Whoops,
How do
Christine.
you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments.
So is it the withering or is it
Observations
something
during our
else?
time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are
Yeah,
they different
that
from
is
normal?
difficult, Christine. They're more colorful.
This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the
The
ley
fuck?
line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley
Oh,
lines
okay,
and emit
gotcha.
varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Okay.
You know, we haven't seen any animals
Go to
this
sleep
entire
then,
time.
forehead. And take a Tylenol.
The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated
Extremely
region
Valley, I mean,
currently
fair.
appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Everyone seems to be playing that
Like
game
how
except me.
plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal
Me
ways.
getting sweaty as fuck
If
in
normal
the summer.
fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley
Do
line
it, fart on my
energy,
pillow, see if I
and
care.
so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy.
No one knows what the fuck is going on
The
with
only one who
Paimon.
can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation.
This
Help me
dude's a
find an open
Pokemon for real.
space. I want to test something.
He's a girl boss. What the fuck? I've never seen Wally. Stop shaking like that. He's just vibing. Let him be.
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete.
I haven't seen
Excellent.
most of
Looks like
the
it's working.
the 3D
What's this?
Disney and Pixar
A
movies.
purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually
Fuck you.
work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present,
By the
it isn't
time those
something that
movies
a
came
few
out, I was kind of
purification
too old
devices
for
can
them.
fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source.
At the heart of the contaminated
That's
region?
right.
Okay. Yeah. That can be a lot when it comes to, like, kids' movies.
Crab is acting a little strange.
Oh?
Something's approaching.
Big age of 25.
So
That
that's
seems
Now that
like
the
a
ley
new
line energy
problem.
has stabilized,
Yes,
the
I do,
monsters
Christine.
that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Christine, I was watching SpongeBob before you were born.
Time to go.
Stand with me.
Gotcha.
Whew. That's all of them.
That was easy as fuck. Oh? Yes, she is.
Hey, where are you?
It's made for you. No, it was made for the kids who were kids at that time. Enjoy your luck, Vaughn.
The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help!
Bruh.
Quietly now. Busted.
Our bond is strong.
Just like we rehearsed.
It was the same year I was conceived, bro.
The wind knows me.
Yeah, I don't think they were making it for
Out of my way.
eggs at the time. I don't think that was in their plan.
Quietly now.
Dissipate.
Can you die, my guy?
The wind knows me.
I was just like, I love your terms, my god. My bad, I guess.
Spare me. Please spare me.
Hey, are you okay?
He is not okay.
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
He is going
Don't
through
worry,
it.
we took care of them.
Oh, good. That's good.
Get fucking wrecked, Christine.
It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
Why are you fighting on my pillow, excuse me? Oh,
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to
Christine, it's
rescue
you. Of course you will.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated
That
region
seems
and
like
almost
your
died.
fucking problem, my guy.
Hmm.
Your pillow to
I
me.
gotta get out of here.
You're ridiculous.
Oh, yes. Yes. I have to escape.
He is not well.
Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them.
So the contamination has made him like
No wonder
paranoid
the
and
academia
anxious.
wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified
when they
the
meet
ley
me.
line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Bro.
At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
It looks like it's expecting something.
So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard to understand.
Aww.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it?
Aww.
guess
He
not.
shook his head.
Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also,
so cute.
How do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late.
Hey,
So let's
we
set up
stand a
camp
bit.
for
She
the
knows
night.
what she wants.
We'll explore further tomorrow, after a night's rest. Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
Bruh! This man called me a lummox. I want to explore, let me alone. This is the contaminated region. I'm pretty sure I've been here.
Time to go.
But I guess maybe not if I'd missed stuff like that. It's beautiful idiot blonde, a robot Julie. You know. Hello, Sandy. Oh my god. Christine, please. Okay, let's go up and- oh wait, there's a thing, there's a thing. I'm getting distracted, I'm getting distracted. It's fine. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's there. Christine is just continuing the trend of her completely wilding for no reason.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Can't believe this man called me a lummox.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
No one asked you, Paimon.
Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent.
He asked why, Paimon.
We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
A very Paimon reason.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below.
Okay.
Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the
Me
night
and
in damp
Rainforest,
places.
the same for real.
For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Forage for edibles, huh?
Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
Paimon's a pro at finding edibles.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you
I
can.
love Paimon. She's an idiot, but I love her.
That's
I
right.
didn't say anything,
You
Christine.
can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, tighnari. Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible.
So much for Tivat tour guide.
Wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
It's probably a dendro
Those
slime.
were probably dead leaf
Oh.
butterflies. They camouflage
Or
as
what?
dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is
Is
that they
California
mistook you
cool?
for a bird when you flew over, so they fled.
Californication.
Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
It's more useful than Paimon.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
Aw.
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward,
Aww.
then it might start to take advantage of the system.
Give this
I'll note
fucking
little
crab
things like
a
this and give a
fucking
cumulative reward
treat.
at a later time.
I just love to sass Paimon. You running low on parts?
That is one reason.
Oh.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something.
It's so sad.
All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep
Plushy
first.
one.
I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Matter what's
Yes.
people change their behavior.
Even though most animals fled
You
because of the
know?
ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
There are poisonous insects here. Have a good night. For what? Oh, why have I got hiccups?
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines?
No, it's probably just
It's been
nighttime,
a while
Paimon.
since we camped outside like this. This feels like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
Thought grandma was being hurt. Oh my god. Yes.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
I'm still a
you have
little
to
sleepy.
maintain constant vigilance in dangerous places like this. Yawning all the time like that is no good. If you can't stay awake, it's
Sorry.
okay. Go sleep some more. I'm not tired yet.
Okay, Dad. I can manage.
Really? You don't need to push yourself. I'm used to staying up all night because many plant and animal species can only be observed
You
during
don't push
nighttime.
yourself, Tighnari. You get
Speaking
rest.
of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went.
Tighnari is just everyone's dad, I think.
So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect.
I fucking love this crab. I would die for this crab. The Academia previously conducted research on mechanical lifeforms.
Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time.
Oh,
Some of my
Spontamad.
juniors had also
Okay.
thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature. However,
That sounds
no
like what
matter
Karia
which
was trying to do.
modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological lifeforms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel
Oh,
experiments
no.
on animals. Research
The
on mechanical
fuck?
lifeforms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years.
Do you not like this area of research?
That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life,
You
but
need to
I
move
don't
a section
like
to be
the
so bad.
researchers'
You know?
attitudes.
Because the conquest of nature is bad?
It's just my personal opinion.
Well, that's what I asked
My
for, bitch.
ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. That's the problem, is that humans think we're above animals. And that just leads to all kinds of abuse.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
He made us coffee? Looks like he wants a reward again.
Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power.
Aww.
All right, suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Love this crab. Can someone make me a plushie or a figurine of this crab? Anyone got a 3D printer? I love this child.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
Your punishment is solo watch duty.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all?
Apparently I'm a little dizzy.
Me too.
Good night, Christine.
The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something
We'll see in the middle of saying that sentence, yeah. Paimon is me.
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
Sandy, he's onto your shit, honestly. I'll retrieve the pest repelling devices.
Let's meet back here later.
He sees what you're saying and he's on it. My Burning Man isn't fun anymore. Oh my god. Prepare to set off. Spring devices have covered.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines
Just
will
cute girly
also
things.
increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Wait. Oh, we're supposed to be down here? Probably, right?
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Gotcha. Stand with me.
Call an ambush! Help! Go!
Ow.
One with nature. Time to go.
Lightning, purify! Our bond is strong.
Friendo McCrabbington, you mean? Exactly. Oh. Your hair as well? Okay.
The wind knows me.
Oh, where the fuck did these come
Game's
from?
up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
I'll settle this.
Fly!
One with nature.
Sorry, I was just choking. Someone's been surrounded by Healy Charles. Is this where I came from? No. Oh, you can see like the stuff in the air. I definitely have not been through this part. Friendo McCrappington. He's just a little guy. Oh.
It stopped here.
Hmm.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Leyline energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
We're going in. I don't know why I'm collecting these, but it seems important. Ah, it's a domain. Okay. Let's go with this. Domain time.
There's a ton of
Oh, we've
mechanical
got tighnari.
monsters here. They made this place their lair. Hello,
Looks like there's no way
motherfuckers.
to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
I don't know if we're actually taking care of them as such. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Hi, Jedi.
Inadmissible evidence. Yeah.
Now that's the way to sneak by. Look, don't judge me. How are you, Jedi? Million fireworks. Size 80. I don't feel too well.
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end.
Oh.
Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible. We have to stop it.
I've seen something similar to this and I can't think where I've seen it.
Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere.
I'm starting to get dizzy.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body.
Lit.
Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Capitalism has entered the chat. Capitalism has always entered the chat.
Vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
It looks like I am dropping a few frames, so I'm really sorry about that. For some reason I'm dropping frames from rendering lag. I don't know why that would be. Hold on, let me see if there are any chests around here. I guess maybe like the graphics need extra power? I don't know. Radiation scarred and thus slightly less beautiful idiot.
Keep up.
Ooh, what's this?
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
What happens if I go down here? That's what happens, okay. I was just curious. Oh dear.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now!
They flew too close to the sun, huh?
You ashamed?
His body is cold.
Oh, is he dead?
It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here?
He's playing Beat Saber!
Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
So is the guy still alive and just like comatose, or is he like dead? He's not showing up as white, which indicates he's just part of the landscape and therefore he is dead. Yikes. Striding's from finding the control panel, I know, right? Sound from the machine as if thinking about something. He be napping. I think he's dead. Tighnari said he was cold. Enjoy dinner, Stella. Save some for me.
Keep up.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This
People
place is a
entering my
natural
vagina? I
hiding
mean,
spot
what?
with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Oh, this is pretty.
Did you two find anything?
There are
That was
a lot
delivered
of
very
lab notes, but
delicately.
it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
This guy's been dead for 2 years?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
They're talking about a cassette recorder.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape.
Literally a mixtape.
There.
How they describe
okay,
modern
this should
technology
do it.
is really funny in this game. Projector gradually begins to display a recording of the past.
Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone?
Oh, is that the name of the crab? His
There
name's
you are.
Kakata.
Look here, this is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils
Abatui.
at the
It sounds
Academia.
Italian. Abatui.
Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do?
It's old name.
Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine.
No way. It's just like
Inspiration from the ruins
boom.
and the research that the Academia had banned.
He's getting that
I hope
backstory.
everything can start anew
True.
from this place. When you can understand our
The story
language
quest's
and live
really
among us,
about,
you will no longer be a boring machine,
whatever its name
but
is.
a truly living being.
Oh, it's not a boring machine. It is a living being.
It's
Kakata.
fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
It's sentient. Recording ends here.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right?
Yes, Paimon.
And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
He said Abatui. And she said Abatui. Banned research.
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Junior researcher?
Yeah? Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, how long's he been there?
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display.
I mean, you are a fox, my guy.
That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Researchers show them who will show them all. That always works out great. Yep. What could possibly go wrong? It's very pretty. I like the music too. What did they put on him? That is the wildest crit ratio I think I've ever seen. What the fuck is happening here? What? So, they've got his signature weapon on him, which requires higher elemental mastery, but they've hardly given him any. And they're putting the bless on him. C3. Charge increased by 15%. Again, why have they not given him EM? This is so bizarre.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
I am
Keep up.
So fucking confused with this build they have given him. Ooh. Like, why does it look like this? Why does he have hardly any EM when he's literally built on EM? Why? I don't understand. Oh, I'm stuck. And okay. No, I'm just stuck. Okay. Which basically just prints some random jerk undercutting the drama of the story for a few minutes. Oh, so like me then? Enjoy your time on the elliptical.
Look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
Oh, so he hasn't been
That's
dead that
quite
long.
the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters?
Aww. It's like I tried my
Alright,
best.
there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk.
I mean, he kind of can. He's making noise. He's such a good player. I love him so much.
Always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics. They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the academia, Everyone lost contact with him.
And he did, though.
I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
He mentioned something about power. He ran out of ways to get power, I guess.
Let's keep looking around.
Oh my god. Okay.
Keep up. Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Oh?
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
He doesn't
It's
have
hard to
opposable
say.
thumbs.
These are the last 2 tape recordings. Let's watch them.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day.
This guy's losing his mind.
In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today,
It is?
I did something even more dangerous.
What?
I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical
Memory
life
juice.
forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response.
What do you mean?
You
He's
are
literally
my
talking
finest
to you.
success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either.
What
It
are
is
those
what it
glasses
is.
he's wearing?
In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well.
Or
I don't
not.
have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus. Of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely...
So he had a heart attack?
they'll go out of control.
But then how did he get to the table?
Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying.
Oop.
In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all?
Yeah, because you made a little guy.
I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you
Yeah, you were.
into a true
He's a good boy.
life form.
So if he died, how did he get onto the table?
So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Then Karkata.
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form.
That's a very narrow view of
By
it.
building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand. First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
This is sad. He lost his dad. Oh, what the fuck? Not expecting that.
Transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Whee. Oh my god. You can't get stuck in the bubble. Oh. Okay.
Keep up.
Wait, what? Oh. Sky Bunny Fox, he's a jackal. Wait, no. That's the other guy. He's a fox.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The land's here. Wanna try jumping down?
I guess so. Whee! Oh, hello.
Propagate!
Busted. Quietly now.
Incinerate! Dissipate!
Oh. Oh. Fucking hell.
Scatter! Motion to yikes!
Motion to yikes. You know what? I agree. Oh, wrong button.
I hear everything. One with the forest. Ha! Ya! Ha!
Oh, there's more? Oh.
Terminate! Ha! Ha!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Ha! Lightning terrified! Stand with me!
Let's nip that in the bud. Enshroud. Ha! 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 Cha! 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 Hoom! Hoom! Ha! Sa! Keep up. Can't see.
Wrap up the flame!
We done? Okay, cool.
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down. Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata.
Yeah.
Let's head back.
I don't care about you or the ley lines. I care about Krabby Boy. Wait, what's down here? Oh wait, this is literally where wait, no. Oh. Go back here. Hi, Kakata. You're a good boy. Oh, he's trying to fix him. Oh. Why am I actually gonna cry right now? That's his dad. Oh no. This is too sad.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will
It's
fix
so
its
depressed
owner?
now.
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
It's not responding.
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down.
What
Come
about
with me.
Kakata?
Let them be alone for a while.
I was not ready for these emotions, I'm not gonna lie. For you lies a non-operational Karkata and a lifeless Abatui. I'm sad. But that threw me all the way off, not gonna lie.
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale.
Kakata.
According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed.
No!
And Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow.
I want to take Kakata and put them in my Serenity pot.
Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
Alright. Then let's go back to Catherine.
Why is the story quest so sad? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and see Kakata. Just away? Yeah. Your friend. Oh, you can't take pictures inside domains. Bye, Kakata. Sorry, I'm having emotions. So harsh, he's gonna get like disassembled. How dare you, Hoyoverse, honestly. Let us have him for our teapot.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
I want to take you to a quiet place.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the Academia?
I want to adopt him.
It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled. Oh, then how about we find Tighnari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tighnari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make it mad if we go now, huh?
Probably.
Alright then, we'll find Tighnari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
If he reports the whole situation to the Academia, though, he may not have a choice.
How are you feeling? Sleep well? Local specialties in Sumeru. We should go find Tighnari. How do you think we should ask him?
Let me adopt the robot. This is not a request. This is a demand. I will kill you if you say no. Sound good? Wait, there's a thingy. Oh, there's two thingies. Hey, fishies. Wait. Oh! I got a riddle note. Let's go to this place I can't pronounce. Hopefully we'll find out how to pronounce it. This is so pretty though. Hi Dom, how are you?
Tighnari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect, can be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down. Oh, I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
We're not shouting.
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies.
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine, I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place.
The real reason you stayed back was to...
Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontama. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence.
He was very unclear.
The Academia. So what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
Amen to that.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
Thank you. Sometimes when I press... You know what? I wasn't paying attention to the entire end of that. It's this early photo. The photo that was put aside. Aww. He looks kind of grumpy. One of the many group photos. Tighnari always has the same expression. Doesn't seem to be interested in taking pictures. Aww. Aww. Photo of Tighnari and Abatui. Abatui had a bright smile in this one. Aww. Okay, now we can take pictures. Wait, I love this photo. That's so cute.
When people at the Academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy. I have zero interest in group photos, but I also wouldn't just throw them away.
That was a good one.
I stored them all in a box. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata, and it seemed happy. That's good enough.
That's so fucking cute. I wonder if they stay here after the quest, because obviously usually you can't find the playable characters like just chilling in the overworld. So I wonder if we teleport away and then come back, will they both be there? Well, I'm glad I got frozen. Oh wait, no! Oh wait, you can get wood from these trees. Hold on. Nice. Where'd he go? Oh! Friend! So during the day, he like sleeps in here. And then at night, he like sits out here. That's so fucking cute. That's really nice attention to detail. I'm so happy they did that. Well, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. That was such an emotional quest for me. I would absolutely fucking die for that robot. I love it so much. I'm so glad that it survived. We can go take pictures with it whenever we want. That's a really nice detail. Next episode, we'll be doing some side quests. We will be doing a tiny bit more exploration. And we will be achievement hunting to wrap up 3.0. It will be the last episode of 3.0 and we will finally be moving into 3.1. So thank you so much for being patient and coming with me on this journey so far. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.